not to be that guy, but I really put her on to like noir jazz, and it's like this song, this specific song, I would play it when we like go to the park and have picnics and stuff. I'm ready to tell you how it will go. So imagine hearing this, right? Hold up. Just imagine this, right? It's a blanket laid out. Well, like I say, two blankets, cause she, we big as fuck. We both big as fuck, and then we had like a lot of shit on the blanket. So imagine two blankets put together, like throw blankets. I got my shoe on the corners. She got her body on the corners, and then we got for the last corner. We got the book bag, cause this one I had a car, so I had my book bag in the car, and she brought. Well, I was carrying every fucking thing, but we ain't gonna talk about that. She she had her book bag, which was for us. It was like a picnic style book bag. It had the plates in there, the plates, the bowls, the silverware. We brought a bottle of wine. Like it was real romantic. Like it was it was beautiful, right? Now imagine that, and then we got the paint out. I think I maybe we had I don't think we had coloring books, but we had the paint, we had the wine, we had the blunt. Like it was very fucking magical. Now I know that sounds so simple, but we had the sandwiches too. Like we sat there, made sandwiches. We had the grapes in that bitch. We wasn't feeding each other grapes, but like we ate our food and we still had fun. You know what I mean? Like we had this how it went. We set everything up. We cracked open a wine. We had a little drink first. We had our drink first, and then we smoked a little bit, and then we put the joint down and started like eating, cause she wanted to eat first before painting, cause she didn't want like if she got paint on her hands. She's very meticulous. I don't know how to say it, but she likes things a certain way. So she would rather have ate first, then have like the paint and shit on her hands, then trying to make a sandwich and shit. So we ate first. Of course, we smoked and drank. Then we ate, and then we smoked again, and then we started painting. But we was smoking and painting. So yeah, we had imagine that with the jazz in the background, like just playing calmly, you know, and like yeah, we was smoking, and then after we ate, we smoked again, then we painted, and then you know what's crazy? Niggas hating on us so bad. Every time we did that, it started raining. Mind you, it was a perfectly sunny day. Now clouds, dark clouds, and rain coming. Niggas was hating. I ain't even gonna talk about that because this is supposed to be a good memory. But yeah, we would be like halfway through the painting, and then it'll start raining, and then we'll have to literally like, damn, B. We would literally have to like go extra hard to put everything back because like I said, she's a very neat person. So it was very difficult because she makes things very difficult, but it's not really that. It's just she's very particular in how she do things. So I couldn't do nothing but respect that, you know. B, stop it. You need to get brushed. Yo, she got dandruff bad because, you know, she a little overweight and shit. I ain't mean to put your business out there, B, but it's spots that she can't get, so it's like she got a lot of dandruff and shit, just like her mother. Yo, she get that from her mother. She don't get that from me. She do not get this shit from me. But yeah, we had to like really run and put all this shit up, and then run to the car. And the last time we like, damn B. The last time we just finished painting in the car, niggas was not about to stop us. Nigga, you need to get clean. Look at all this dandruff. I gotta wash this girl up. What in your mind makes you think that it's okay to bite that? Oh yeah, there's something wrong with you. It's like she runs to not get brushed, but keeps coming to get brushed. Yo, you're flaky. Look, 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 look. Ain't no need to be biting me. I'm trying to help you out. Every time I pet her, it's just a glob of hair. Alright, my bad, B. I ain't mean to be one of those parents. But yeah, like, we literally took it to the car, and we just painted inside the car, and we just played music. Like, they was not about to stop nothing. But yeah. I miss that girl. I ain't gonna lie, that was probably one of my best relationships. Top 3, and not the 2 of the 3.
I'll try the back door. Wait
Like,
here.
everything was just so magical. Like, yeah, we went through our ups and downs. She just did some fucked up shit. I done did some fucked up shit, but it was one of my favorites. I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoyed that relationship a lot. But you know what's even crazier about all that? We only got to do it 2 times, and it's like that's all the times I needed because it was very memorable. It was something spontaneous. Like, you know what? You just got paid. I just got my little paycheck because she was making more than me. Crazy to say, but she had like, even though her job was part time, it was still full time. If that makes sense. Like she worked Monday through Friday, I think. Monday through Friday, 4 days, I mean, 4 hours a week, four 4 hours a day. For that's 20. Some I think her pay was higher. I don't know. She kept getting raised and shit. She just was making more money than me regardless. Even though it's not like I wasn't working. Honestly, the job that I had was like it was. I went from working one day a week. Like I think it was every Saturday he had me working, and then that turned into uh one day turned into 3 days or four, and then that just turned into almost every day, literally. Like I worked my way up through the job ranking. I was just a dishwasher. I was just washing dishes. It was very fun. Uh, but he had me doing like 2 jobs. So I was a dishwasher during my regular days. So this how it was. I would work. This was the second job. In the morning, I would get there before everybody, open up, clean the dining room, clean the back pantry area, clean the bathrooms, the kitchen. I really didn't touch the bar. That wasn't really like that. That bar was already clean. Bar isn't sushi bar, not like a regular bar. But I cleaned the little area. I would just clean everywhere. Then I would wipe the windows from outside, inside, and then vacuum out in front. It's like when you walk in, you gotta walk through another set of doors. Cause if you walk straight through the first doors, and then walk through the second door straight, it's an apartment building. If you walk to the right, it's the restaurant. So I would vacuum that the first little hallway part, wipe the windows. Now they definitely did have me working overtime, doing a whole bunch of other shit. But I really didn't care. I was just enjoying not being in the house, laid up, just doing shit. And I got paid, so it was a win-win for me in that situation. Plus, I needed gas for my car. Like it was too much shit that I had to do, and it was for the moment. It was a for the moment ass job. I can just say that. But yeah, that was my second job. It was like a little side job, and I didn't really stay because I would even go there the days I didn't work as a dishwasher. So the second job was like my first. The second job was like fuck am I trying to say? The second job was basically like a part-time job. I had 2 part-time jobs in one job, if that makes sense. Part-time as a dishwasher and part-time as the fucking cleaner. And then niggas had me clean an apartment like right next door to the job because they owned the apartment, and niggas left that bitch trashed. They paid me like what, 150. Nah, 175. They paid me 175. Mind you, they lowballed the fuck out of me, but it was under the table, and I got it that day. So I wasn't too mad. You know, I really didn't know my worth back then, cause I know what I can do. And for the job that I paid, nigga, they would have spent at least 500 to a band cleaning that motherfucking apartment. And it was a studio. It was not that bad. But I know they would have paid a pretty penny to get that bitch clean. Bro, I had to scrape everything. They even had, like, fuck you. Da 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 da. Ooh. I They had F you, his name. Da 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 da. All on the walls. I had to scrape that shit. I had to get the spider webs. I had to get all the dust, dirt, and grime out of every crevice. Like they got they 175's worth. She was like 150. I'm like 175. She was like 150. You know what? If it's a good enough job, I'll give you 175. If it ain't, I'll just give you the 150. I'm like, bet. I got my 175. Fuck, I got my 175 that day. And I did some extra shit. Like I took no the mother, his mother, cause I was at a sushi bar. His mother, you know, she was a nice lady. Reminded me of someone very particular about things, how things should be. She had me clean the motherfucking the fridge out. That bitch was spick and span. Now I know they over there missing me, but they can't, cause how the way I left was kind of fucked. I just like stopped talking to them, and they was playing with me for no reason. He all like, "Oh, you're stealing time. You're stealing time. You're not doing what you need to do." What, nigga? Hold on, what's that mean? Yes, that's my plate. I made that. Like, bro, I built this. I ain't built it. I ain't built shit. But I made this motherfucking restaurant look spick and motherfucking span. Now I didn't. Now I ain't gonna say spick and span. I had this bitch looking clean. If I would have stayed any longer, that bitch would have been spick and span. Now he was mad because I had to stay extra late sometimes. But mind you, how the way they was giving me these motherfucking dishes was diabolical. It's either you want your shit clean or you want your shit done. And let me explain that. Because the dishwasher, the main dishwasher, they got all the hours and shit, is not doing no fucking work. I've actually seen him at work. Cause we're not supposed to. But if I'm at work, he's not at work. So if he's at work, I'm not at work. Type shit. So I actually, because this is when I was cleaning up the house, right? I go in there, excuse me. Excuse me. Why is this nigga Why did this nigga come in mad late? Mind you, the boss man all like, "Oh, you're stealing time. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're not da 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 da. And you're taking forever to do the dishes. You're stealing time. Then you're not showing up, and you're not doing this. You're not doing that." I'm like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you paying attention to the main dishwasher?" Mind you, this nigga's supposed to be in there what? Cause he said I can be there from the earliest is I guess 10. But me being me, I usually get there around like 9, 9:30, sometimes 11, because he's very lenient. As long as I'm there before the rush, like the lunch rush hour, he really don't care. Why this nigga come in mad late talking about some, oh, oh, you're the other dishwasher? Well, da 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 da. I'm like, what? Yo, this man is just talking. And I feel like he just wanted to talk to me for some reason. I don't know why. Not like in no romantic kind of way. Just like talking and shit. You know how like you just got that one coworker that just want to talk and converse and shit. Sir, I'm trying to do my work. I'm not here to talk. I'm not here to chit chat. I'm here to get my money and go home. And then he was just this old. He wasn't old, but he was older than me. He could definitely was in his 30s, maybe early 40s. Sorry if you're listening and you're not. That's what it gave. But he gave like a very mature, not mature, mature as an age. I'm not gonna say he's not a mature man because I don't know. But what I was getting, it didn't give that. But hey, that's just me. So cause I have to keep going inside the restaurant, like not the front way, but like the back way to get like supplies and stuff, so I can clean the fucking back and clean the house. I mean the apartment and shit. I go in there. I'm gonna tell y'all his routine, and then I'm gonna tell y'all mine. He gets in there late as shit, right? Clocks in, takes all of the fucking dishes, right? Because this is around the time where all the chefs, like, the chefs don't really do dishes unless they have to. Like, if they need a pot, they're gonna wash out the pot and cook and shit. But if it's plates and shit coming back, they not cleaning that shit unless they need to. And unless they look down under the rack and be like, damn, ain't no plates, I need to go clean some. That's the only way. Until one of the dishwashers get there, then they just all they gotta do is just cook, right? So I go back in the fucking restaurant. Why this nigga took all of the dishes? He stopped up the fucking sink, put hot water and soap in the fucking sink, and put all the dishes in there. Now, mind you, when I did that one time, boss man got mad at me and was like, "No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Stopping up the sink will do this and do that." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Oh, okay, 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 okay. I ain't gonna do that no more." This nigga stopped up the sink, put hot water and soap and all the dishes in there. Right? Water filled to the fucking brim. Right? Because it's three sinks, but he used two sinks full of dishes. He could have, if it was more dishes, he would have used the third one. But he used the two sinks full and had them full of dishes. Right? I'm like, I look at the sink, I'm like, okay, none of my business, but let me get back to what I was doing. Right? I'm in the motherfucking apartment. I'm cleaning. Now, where the apartment is at, you gotta go through like this little hallway area, and the hallway area has like a window, and when you're in the apartment, you can see who's coming through the hallway or not, right? Why this nigga, after he didn't stop up the sink with the dishes and shit, this nigga walks off. He walks off the premises. Mind you, he don't have a car. He does not have a car. He does not have a car. Now, when I walked off the premises, I went right next door to the parking lot where my car was parked at. And I can literally, if I hop that brick wall, I'm back on the premises. So, it's not like I fucking walked down the street and did this and did that. No. Have I done that? Yeah. I only done it one time though. But mind you, I did it when all my dishes was done. All the dishes was done. It was nothing and it was slow. So I went, to go talk to my friend and her friend, and we went to go smoke. And she bought me some headphones, and we smoked and walked around. Then I went back to work. That was fun as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, that was the only time I did that shit. But at least my work was done before I went to go play around. Y'all see what I'm saying? This nigga walked off the premises, was gone for a good hour and a half. Maybe a good hour. I was exaggerating with the half. But it could have been an hour and a half. All I know is I just see a milk dud walk across the window with a fucking Coke bottle in his hand. I'm like, no, this nigga did not just walk to go do whatever he just did. And he walked back, drained out the fucking sink, put the dishes in the whistling, cause we got a dish machine. He put it in the crates and then ran it under the machine. It didn't just went like I ain't never seen no lazy shit. And mind you, he's getting paid more than me. That man getting paid $1,000, over $1,000 every 2 weeks, and he got another job. That's the only reason why I even picked up more hours, cause he dropped a couple days because he had another job. But he's still keeping that job because he know that's easy fucking money. So yeah, he was just doing that all day. But I didn't even get to finish everything because I I uh I showed boss man, the apartment and his mother. It was like, oh my god, this is nice. It's really nice. Compliments and shit. She gave me the 175. I hopped in the car and I went home. No, I ain't go home. I probably went to my wife's house. I probably went over there. Like, what you doing? I just got off work. Oh, you just got off work too? Period. Let's hang out. I can't remember. Nope, we was arguing. I don't think we was arguing, but it was some. No, I went over somebody else's house. I went over the girl house that I was just at. Yeah. Oh my god, I remember. So this what happened. Remember I told y'all I was I think that no, that wasn't the same day, but I did go to hang out with her. But it wasn't nothing like that. This was just strict. It was a strictly business transaction. I went over there and business was handled, nothing sexual. And then I called her up and I was like, "What you doing? Let's hang out." Da 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 da. She was hesitant because she like, "Was you? Who house was you just at? Was you just at a bitch house?" Mind you, I told y'all if y'all was watching Days Gone, she has fucking intuition times 100. She just know every time I'm at a bitch house. I lied though. I was like, what? No, I just got off work and shit. They had me, cleaning the apartment. Because I FaceTimed her and told her I was cleaning the apartment. Now, that might not be the story, but I do remember I did. We were supposed to hang out, but we never did. I went to go do something else. Not like nothing sexual. I just went to go hang out with somebody else. But yeah, my bad, yo. I always get distracted. But yeah, that nigga was boo boo. But that was his routine. He stopped up the sink, put the hot water in there with the soap, did the dishes. Boom. Mind you, it's still shit on the dishes because he's not. Even though you letting it soak, you're not putting no scraping. You're not doing nothing. He just put them bitches in there and probably power wash them and then throw it in there. I don't know what the fuck he do. But let me tell y'all what I do. When I get in there, it's most likely a fucking mess. Because the cooks, it's not their job to do dishes. It's my job to do the dishes. Or his job to do the dishes. So they're not thinking about, should I need to do these dishes real quick? Unless they absolutely need to. So when I get in that bitch, it's an absolute mess. It's an absolute mess. They got the rice, and then the cooks, the two cooks back there is not even the only two cooks. You got the sushi chefs, and that's really it. You got the sushi chefs, and then the cooks in the back. The two, maybe three sushi chefs, they just, they be doing a lot. Cooks in the back be doing a lot. So by the time I get there, it's most likely 2 pots of rice back there that needs to get changed, cleaned and changed. Mad pans, plates, bowls, spoons, shit like that. So as soon as I get in there, I get straight to work. I get straight to work. I put my apron on and I get the crates ready. And I either, start loading up the crates, because I don't do the big stuff first. I don't do the big stuff first. I do that last. So this is what I do. I get the plates, bowls, cups, all that. Now, I don't do the cups because I let them stack up. Because it's, like 20, 30 slots. And I just pour it out in the sink and then put it in one of the cup crates. I put all the cups up, so that's already done. And then the plates don't even be that much, it's just big, so it looks like it's a lot. It really be like 5 plates in there, 3 cups, a couple spoons, like little shit. So I put them in the crates, I power wash them, get the food and the sauce, everything off, clean off the crate. Because I've realized if you don't clean off the crate, when you put it in the power washer, the food is still gonna be stuck to. It's gonna somehow fly on the plate again. So what I do is I power wash it. If it's stuff like stuck to it, I get a scrub daddy or scrub mommy, and I scrub it. Boom, 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 boom. Get the water, hit it. Then I put it in the machine, and when I slide it in the machine, I'm already putting the crate down, getting another thing. Putting more plates on the crate. So when I'm doing that, by the time I'm like halfway done cleaning the crate full of dishes, I check it, and then I hit it with the power washer again, just to make sure it's extra clean. Do it again, and then I finish off the crate that I'm on. And then by the time I finish off the crate that's in the machine is already done. So once that's done, slide it up, slide the next crate in, boom. And I'm not touching the crate that just came out because it's hot as shit. And I learned from my first dishwashing job that I don't want to drop no plates, because plates equals money. Last time I dropped like 3 fucking plates, came out my check. So yeah, I wasn't with none of that. So I let it cool down, and if that's the last crate that needs to be done, then I'll just start on the big shit. So sometimes I'll bring the big shit to the power washer to get, excuse me. I bring it to the power washer because it's easier than just using all my motherfucking elbow grease trying to scrape. Because most of the time, the pressure of the water can just take all the shit away. So I'll power wash it. Then I hit it. No, I don't hit it with the soap. I take the scrub daddy, dip it in the soap, wash, power wash, and then I set it away. Now for the pans, I could put it in the dishwasher, but I choose to just hand wash it because, you know, I got dishes. I try to keep it separate, you know. But yeah, you see how I got a fucking system? And then when all the cup crates is filled, I'll take them down from off the rack, put them down, put it in the machine, clean it, woodoo woodoo woo, woodoo 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 woo. Then I'll power wash it again, hit it in the machine, and then I had this little like uh cart, right? I'll bring the cart down, and then I'll take the cup crates, and I'll put them in there, put them on top, and then I'll take what the fuck else I had to bring back down there? Shit. Oh no 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 no. So the crate that I had to bring, the crate that I used to bring the cup crates, I said the crate. What the fuck is that shit called? I'm gonna call it a trolley. The trolley that I use to bring the cup crates back up to the front is the same one that holds the dirty dishes. So I'll bring it down. I'll take the dirty dishes off, set them, place them somewhere. Place two. I place two of them together, like put them together, and then I'll put it on the bottom rack, and then I'll put the cup crates on top of the trolley, and then I'll take it to the front, and then I'll transfer it from the trolley to, you know, the front area. And then after I do that, I'll take one of the buckets or baskets, whatever you want to call it, and then I'll put that on top, and then I'll put it back in this area. And then I'll take the buckets full of dirty dishes, and then I'll do what I do. Like, I don't know, that job was easy. It's just people made it hard. And the lady back there, she was nice as shit. She always cooked me food. She always made sure I was good. I fuck with her. The nigga that she was with, uh, he was cool too. He was cool. I fuck with him. It's just that bald bitch. I don't like him. And it was two bald bitches. It was two bald niggas there, but it was like they, I, if they know, then they know. If they know the work biz, it was that bald bitch that worked at the sushi bar. I don't like him. He's just fat and just bald. I don't like nothing about him. But yeah, um, I don't even want to talk about why I don't like him. He just, and the only reason I don't like him is because he didn't like me. I didn't do nothing. He was mad I was taking his hours, but it's not like I just was like, yeah, I just want this position. I want this. No, they came to me. His mother, mind you, it wasn't even him. His mother, boss man's mother, came to me and was like, yeah, da-da. She was being messy though. She was being messy as fuck. But I ain't. Had to get my sip of my water. But she was being messy as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But she was like, yeah, D, if you want this position, you can have it. I'm like, hell yeah. I mean, I'm only working one day. This is the time when I was only working one day out the week. So my paychecks was like maybe $100, maybe after taxes, maybe. So I'm like, yeah, when I work, oh, I get to work 5 days a week in the morning for a couple hours, and it get added to my check. Hell yeah, you know. So I was not mad at that. I was never mad at that. He was mad at that because that was his position. But mind you, you're being greedy. He was being so fucking greedy. Mind you, this nigga live at one of their apartments. So that means he's 5 fucking steps away from the job, for one. For two, he works 7 days a week. If they're open, he's there at the sushi bar. You're getting paid sushi bar salary. Excuse me. You're getting paid sushi bar salary, meaning you getting if the workers is getting paid 20, at least 20 to 21 an hour, maybe 19, nigga, you gotta be making over 20 an hour. I was only making 15, 16. I was only making 15, 16 an hour. This nigga over here making 20 plus, but mad that he can't come in early. Or he can't clock in early like he want to. Cause he was the one stealing time. If we really want to talk about it, he was the one stealing time. He would come into work 7, 8 in the morning, quote unquote, clean and vacuum. Remember everything I just explained to y'all? How I would, vacuum and clean the bathroom. He would get there at 7 in the morning and leave like 10 at 10, 11. He was stealing time. What are we talking about? And he lived right around the corner. But I'm stealing time because I'm trying to make sure shit is right. Like, this is crazy. I really wish I would have spoke my mind, but it's like I felt like I didn't feel bigger than the job. I just felt like they didn't appreciate who I was and what I had to offer. You know, I had so much to offer, and it's like I'm pretty sure they didn't see it till I left, and everything just went to shit. If we're being honest, that's how it is with every fucking job. Like, let me see if they even still. Yeah, they don't even open till 11. Y'all hear that, right? They don't even open till 11:30, and they close at 9. Why the fuck are you still there at 10? Mind you, when I was quote unquote stealing time, because I'm trying to make sure the kitchen is clean, the trash is took out, everything is in order, right? This nigga in the back cooking up food. Mind you, I have to clean that. I just cleaned that fucking pan. Now he took the fucking pan off, making shit. He's back there cooking food on at the fucking front, eating his food, watching the TV. Still ain't clock out yet. Mind you, he would walk home, which is only 5 fucking steps away from the job. Be like, oh yeah, I'll be right back. I need to go do something really quickly. Leave for like 30 minutes, and by the time I'm done, he'll be like, oh yeah. Just make sure the trash is out and I'll lock up. Let me know. I'm like, what? He was really getting mad because I was about to be the next. I was really about to become a manager, bro. And I know you thinking, I know I'm probably, being a little too cocky now. But, bro, I was 5 steps away from being a fucking manager. Mind you, I had a key to the place. I had the passcode. I don't remember none of that shit now. And I'm pretty sure after, they fired me, they changed it. Of course. But yeah, they had the passcode to the place. I had the passcode to the place. I had the keys. Nigga, I had too much access for me to not become a fucking manager. And they niggas knew I was ready to become a manager or at least a higher fucking position. And that's why niggas was mad. Cause the mother really loved me, if we being honest. Now I ain't gonna say love, but she definitely appreciated my presence. I can't say that. She appreciated my presence. She put me to work, but I mean I'm at work, so I mean, you know. And she always complimented me. She had nice shit to say, you know. Okay, I see you cleaned the baseboards, the this, the that. Woody woody wood. It's just her fucking son. Just ugh. He irritated me, bro. And it's not like he irritated me at the beginning, because I thought he was cool peoples in the beginning. He irritated me once he started like nagging me and saying I'm stealing time and I'm taking too long and I'm being lazy and I'm not doing what I need to do. Mind you, I did take breaks, but I took breaks when it was no fucking dishes. It was no people. Then at the time I was pregnant. Like I didn't even I knew but I didn't know, like, you know? So it's like I'm already overexerting myself, and now y'all want me to work 10 times. It was just like too much, and I didn't even know. That was my first time being pregnant. It was crazy. I lost the child, of course, but it was a lot. It was a bit. Damn, that was my controller. But yeah, it was a lot. I did a lot. I gave my heart, soul, and damn near my child for that job. Literally. Cause I was so fucking tired. I was so exhausted, yo. I was so exhausted because I just put my all into this fucking job. And I go sit in the back. Y'all just heard the routine I had. So obviously I was a very efficient worker. I would go sit in the bathroom because they had a staff bathroom, but I ain't like that staff bathroom. It was bullshit. It's like, alright, I really just gotta pee real quick type bathroom. Not no leisure. Not like the bathroom was a leisure kind of bathroom, but it definitely was better than the staff bathroom. So I will always use the customer's bathroom. And damn bit, I said damn bitch. I cleaned it, so like damn, I can't just sit in here for a little bit. But yeah, I would do the dishes, clean up, wipe my areas, cause it's not it would be like a lot of food and shit left over, because once when you're using a power washer, the food and the sauce and everything splatters everywhere. So it was like, I after I did the dishes, I let them sit on the other side of the rack after it just came through the machine, so it can cool down. So I'm not about to be touching no hot ass dishes. Mind you, it just came from a fucking power washing machine with 1,000-degree fucking water. So I let it sit, the two racks sit, and I would take the power washer and clean the area, wipe it down. I clean the sink area, sinks, and wipe them down. And then I go to the bathroom and I go chill. I chill over there for like a good 30 minutes. Now I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, what the fuck else was I supposed to do? Just sit around? Mind you, the cooks is just sitting on their phone, lollygagging. Everybody just sitting around lollygagging. Niggas will literally make food and just go sit in the dining room lollygagging. but I can't sit in the bathroom for just 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, because I would do it in increments. If I feel like, or sense that it's like busy or like a lot of dishes, I will only take 10-minute breaks. Like, I'll take a 10-minute break, get up. Well, I'll text my wife, be like, what you doing? Oh, you at work? All right, cool, da 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 da. Sometimes she wouldn't respond in time, and so I literally leave the bathroom. But I get up and go check, and then yeah, that job was something else. That's crazy to think. I gave my whole, I ain't even gonna say sacrifice. I damn near did though. I neglected myself and my child for a paycheck. I don't know. I really wasn't that serious about it in the first place. I mean, I was, because when I found out I was like, I told the person that was supposed to be the father, and he was like, I will pay any amount of money for you to abort it. I'm like, damn, damn. Well, I'm not gonna accept that. You don't have to be active. I'm not gonna put you on child support. I just do it myself. And I really think that's what fueled me working as hard as I did. That's what really fueled it. Because I was working hard. Hard. But what makes matters worse is I was not saving money. So I was really working hard for nothing. Like, I had thoughts and plans and ideas, but a lot of external influences definitely interfered with my mindset, and I couldn't focus on what I needed to focus on. And not only that, the bald bitch at my job poisoned me, and I don't have a lick of proof, but the fact of the one time I accept food from him is the time my fucking stomach is done. Like, I thought I was on. I thought I was about to die. Like, that's how bad it was. But I accept the girl food, the lady food, and I'm fine. I'm giving it to the homeless people. I'm eating it. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. It's good. But as soon as I take this nigga sushi, now it activated my period. No, he caused that shit. But I guess that story will be for another day when I'm getting paid to talk about it, I guess. Or when the nigga going to jail. But either way, it's all for a bigger plot. That's low-key sad though. And then I had a lot of external influences encouraging me to, do drugs and shit. And it was just like a lot of fucked up shit. It was a lot of fucked up shit. Niggas did not want that baby to survive. And it did. It's the fact that I have not coped with that yet. It's the fact that I literally just brushed that shit under the rug. I chopped it up as I had a period, and I had a real bad period, and I thought I was about to die. That's what I chopped it up as. Cause I was at work, and I was about to pass out, and I got in my car. Mind you, it was the dead of summer. Got in my car. I called my mother. I was like, I don't know. I think I'm on. I feel like I'm about to pass out. I feel like I'm about to die. I just kept saying that. And she was like, just come on home. take a shower and take a Motrin. I'm like, alright. I go home. My boss texts me like, "Are you still coming back into work?" What is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on? I'm like, yeah, I just need to go home for a little bit, and I'll be back. He was like, alright, just make sure you be back before the rush. yo, yo. Anyway, I go home. I get in the shower. I get out. I feel better. I realized that I was on. I don't think I've noticed any human like or miscarriage things, but I also didn't know. I just thought I was on. Ignored all the signs. Went back to work and just went home. And it's like I didn't realize that until this year that I had a miscarriage and that I didn't have time to analyze everything, you know, because everything was just happening a lot of shit was just happening so fast. Yeah, a lot of shit was just happening so fast I couldn't even process it. I just had to keep moving. But yeah, I don't know how I just got that dark so fast, but yeah. I went through it with that job. I don't know, I feel like I really just went into mommy mode and I just was like, you know what, I need to get a job. How the fuck am I supposed to take care of my child with no fucking job? And it's like I overworked myself so much I even forgot I had a child. Cause I'm all under the influence and shit, still doing fucked up shit. It's like I wanted the child, but I didn't want it. I wanted the child. It's just other people didn't want it, and their energy rubbed off on me, and I just fucked up. If I had another chance, I'd do it right. I would. I know y'all thinking like, damn, I thought you was a nigga. No, I just sound like one. I'ma shut up, cause I was about to say some nasty shit. I was about to say some nasty shit. But yeah, I definitely went through it all. But yeah, that fat ass nigga at the job pissed me off. Both of them. Cause I'm over here getting $200-300. All right, I'm over exaggerating. Like I'm getting like $400 every 2 weeks, and this nigga over here getting over 1,000 to do bullshit. And they would even say like, "Oh, you're better than the other dishwasher. The dishes be coming back dirty and da 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 da." And they was talking shit. So I'm like, damn. I felt like I was doing the I felt like I was doing the bare minimum. I didn't know it can get more bare than that. I really didn't. I thought I was just doing the bare minimum, making sure that dishes are clean. That's what the fuck the job description said. That's what the job description said. Make sure Excuse me. The dishes and the silverware is clean. Excuse me. And that's exactly what I did. Personally now, I really don't think I could work another job. That was the last job for me. I think I tried to go back up Amazon or something. Nah, I think I did go back. Yeah, I went back up Amazon. I went back up Amazon with my wife, and she was just getting so mad. She was getting so fucking jealous, cause bitches was just walk. Mind you, mind you. I'm not looking like good as fuck like how I look now. I'm not saying I was ugly back then, but I was not at peak. I was like average looking. I mean, I'm never average, but at that time, I was fat. I had, free forms. I ain't gonna say fat. I was chubby with free forms. Drip was average. I just was at work, like Amazon type shit. And bitches would walk up to me, be like, "Hey," like in a sexy voice too. I'm like, okay. Hey, like, what time is lunch? Do you know what time lunch is? I'll be like, it's like in another 30 minutes. Oh, it's about to be right now. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, okay, thanks. So, like, how long you been working here? Whoa, 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 whoa. You just asked me one question. Keep it at one question. But I would entertain it because I'm not like on no like my wife is here. I'm not trying to be on no friendly shit. Like that I was on friendly shit, but not like I want to entertain this friendly shit. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. God damn, stop making me feel bad. It was like it was like I was giving answers, but they were short, quick answers. Like I wasn't going into depth, like trying to really entertain it. I just didn't want to be mean. Like, oh, how long you been working here? Da 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 da. Yeah, I was here. I started like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and then I would just go on about my day because I had the cart. I had to ring. I had to bring the cart. And shit. And mind you, this girl is a 5'5", 5'6" Latino, Afro Latino, light skin and shit. Long ass hair with a face mask, but I can still feel the attitude and see it through the mask. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it because like she'll see me. I just told y'all need to listen, pay attention. She peeps. She just knows when I'm with another bitch. So it's like every time a bitch walk up near me, she is in the vicinity. Now, mind you, Amazon is big as shit. You got all these trailers we gotta go through and either get pallet jacks, jack pallets, whatever the fuck they call, and pick up the no. We gotta get the jacks and pick up the pallets and take them to another truck, or you gotta take the carts to another truck. Either way, Amazon is big as shit. So if I'm all the way on the other side, she somehow always is on in my vicinity when a bitch is around. The bitch was like, and she sees it, and I see we. It's like we make eye contact, and I respond, and it's like she just is instantly heated, bro. She's mad as damn. B, get out the way. She just gets mad as shit. Like, bitch, fuck you. You talking to that bitch? Go talk to that bitch. Like, literally, go literally. When I don't know why she feel like that. When I think she's the most gorgeous girl in the world, other than B right here. B, you're like, well, you know, the gorgeous is just gorgeous girl in the world. You get it from your mother. But yeah, she'll see me. We'll lock eyes, and then I'll go take the cart or whatever to where it need to go, and then I'll go meet up with her because I see her like walking around, and she be zooming, bro. And when she mad, she go for like flash speed on the hoe. Like, she'll like be speed walking, to get her shit, get her numbers up and shit. But when she mad at me, bro, it's like her numbers double. Like, her numbers double, double up, right? I be like, Z, Z, and she'll just be out of there, like not talking to me. Go talk to that other bitch. No, Leo. I remember one time we met up at the water station. Cause I'm like, what the fuck is you mad for? Like, what are you getting mad for? And we met up at the water station because I was tired. She was tired. She was like, because you need to go just talk to that bitch you was talking to. Go talk to that bitch. Go get water with that bitch. Go get water with that bitch. Because that bitch, I'm like, what? She just asked me, when is lunch? Okay, so go sit at lunch with that bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? Mind you, she done did way worse shit at a fucking job. Literally. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that shit. But yeah, I was just baffled. I'm like, bro, you're blowing this shit way out of proportion. She be blowing shit way out of proportion. But by her being a girl's girl, she knows some shit that I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not a girl's girl, but she obviously peeps shit that I don't. Obviously, the bitches be flirting. Or like, that's because she by her being a flirt, she know when another bitch is flirting. So it's like, and then she get all possessive and shit. I miss that girl. That's my little crazy Latina. Yo, that girl is really crazy as shit, yo. I'ma just shut up on that. But yeah, she real like mean and possessive, but nice. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it's like she just know when a bitch is being flirty towards me, because her whole demeanor just changed. Not even towards me, but towards the bitch. And especially if she catch the bitch being flirty towards me, is like, you know, yeah. Damn, I don't even know where I was going with that. I just be having story times for days, yo. That's why I really want to start a YouTube, because my whole life is a fucking story. My whole life is a fucking story. And it's like, if I even told y'all half the shit, y'all would think I'm lying or something. But yeah, I'm just thinking good thoughts with her. Only good thoughts. And you know another thing about the restaurant job, she will always come to, not always, she would sometimes after work, mind you, she worked with kids all day. She'd be stressed, tired, and she would literally take time out of her day to come see me at my job. And you know, I would appreciate that so much. Cause it's like, I don't know, it's like a boost of adrenaline to get me through my day, you know? Cause like, it's the door that leads you to the dining room. It has a window or like a little clear area. So she always sat in that one spot to where I can see her. She's so cute. She will always sit in this one spot to where I could see her through the window, and it was like perfect. And I would just see her, and I would text her like, "I see you," or she'll be like, "I'm here," and I'll still text that, and she'll look up, and I would purposely like wait a second to like move away so she could see that I was looking at her. Like, you know, I don't know. I was just a little weirdo. But yeah. Then I would walk out there, you know. This wasn't really my job. That was the waiter's job. But just because it's me and it's her, I would, you know, refill her water and shit. I'll take her dishes away. And she would like leave me little notes and shit. I I remember I saved one and I had it on like in my car. You know where the mirror is at? Like on top of the ceiling. I had it in that mirror and I would just hold it. And I sometimes before I go to work I just look at it. Or sometimes when I get off I just look at it. Yeah. I feel like that hating ass fat bitch. I'm sorry. That just took a turn. But I feel like that hating ass black bitch. Black? Oh, he not even black. That hating ass bitch. I'm not putting no race to it. I don't even know why black bitch came out. Yeah, but somebody just said that. That wasn't me. That hating ass bitch at the job knew she was writing me letters and would take the letters out because it was one time she was like, "Did you get the letter?" Now, mind you, I always the thing that she would get like bento boxes. So that means it's two parts of the box. It's the actual box area, and then it's like the little tray where the food go in. She would put the note under the tray to where it's in the box, and it's like I take it apart because sometimes food and sauce be inside the box area, and to keep it cleaner, I wash the boxes and the trays separately. So I would know if it was a note in there, just like the first time I saw the note. He knew, and his hating ass took the fucking note out the box on some hating ass shit and fucked it up because she was like, "Oh, did you get the note?" Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Damn, nah, I ain't get the note. I ain't see nothing. I must have threw it away." I'm thinking I must have threw it away. I just right now just peeped this man. What, like, why are you hating on me and my yo? If I'm being 100%, too many people was hating on our relationship, bro. Too many people was hating on our relationship. Too many people want to see us fall. Like too many people, bro. And we just kids, just want to be happy with each other. Just trying to figure out our lives. trying to figure out how to do this shit and how to do it together. You know, and niggas just hating. Now, granted, we did fuck it up ourselves, but I really feel like if we didn't have external influences, we would have worked out fucking perfectly. I still think we can work out. It's just she gotta see it. She gotta see it. I see it 100 million trillion%. But it's not about just me or just her. It's about us. We both have to see it. We both have to want it. I can't just want it. It's not how relationships work. Relationships is two-sided. That's why we not in nothing now. Because if it would be, it would just be one-sided. That's why I really had to leave her alone, because she didn't want to fuck with me no more. And I wasn't about to just keep, fucking with her and she don't fuck with me. I don't like that. I wasn't fucking with that. So I just had to let her go. Obviously, as you can see, I'm still talking about her. I didn't completely let her go because I have faith that in the future we're gonna be together. But for now, I did have to let her go. It hurted, but it's for the better. We'll come back. Things will, maybe when we come back, things will be better. You know, she'll be healed. I'll be healed. We'll be healed together. Things will be right. Or maybe, nah, I feel like we're only gonna come together when we're both healed. That's what it really, that's what I really feel like. She's in her process of healing. I'm not gonna say I'm just starting, but I had to realize I need to live for me, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that. Like, yeah, we're gonna be together. We're gonna come back together, but I can't just sit there and wait for her. And she can't just sit there and wait for me. She's out there living her life. Why should I just stop living mine and just sit here and wait for her? That ain't right. I wouldn't want her to do that for me. She hasn't. She never did. Being honest. Maybe she did at one point and just did what I did and just let go. I know I wasn't right. I did a lot of fucked up shit. I was a fucked up individual. But I'm growing from who I used to be. Not completely. I'm not gonna say I'm not a completely different person, because I am. But I still have tendencies to do the same things that I used to do. I'm in the process of working on that. It's like these external influences keep coming back every time I'm doing good. Every time, because I was just, bro, I swear this year just went by so fucking fast. It was just December. I was just door dashing. Things was just looking up. Because mind you, I lost hella weight. I I ain't gonna say I stopped smoking, but I slowed down on smoking. I really was just on a whole different path. And then things brought me back to that path. I didn't gain weight, but I lost muscle a little bit because I stopped working out. I started eating more, started smoking, started drinking. Yeah, I gotta get back into that. But I just cut my hair, so that's always a good thing. It's always a good start. I always feel like a different person when I cut my hair. And I'm at a number one. And mind you, I'm on some whole other shit. I'm not I'm not for the locks. Cause she like niggas with locks. And that's I'm not gonna say that's the only reason why she fucked with me. But that was definitely one of the things that attracted her that got her attracted to me. But I don't know. She gonna have to like the new me. I'm getting waves. She don't even like playing in my hair anyway. So yeah. I honestly like when she play in my hair because she got them long ass Latino nails. Now I know that sounds a little crazy to say out my mouth, but I don't know. They nails just like a different type of nail. I don't know. They got them natural, coffin shaped acrylic type nail. I don't know, but she just got them long ass perfect nails that's just like perfect for head scratching. Like if she just played in my hair, oh, that would feel so lovely. But it's like I'm at a number one right now, and then once I really lock in, I'm not gonna be anything taller than a number three, maybe a four if I'm woofing. But yeah, I don't know. I always have just random talks. How long have I been streaming?
See what it can stop. Good luck, Fred. Oh, did you?
I've been streaming for an hour, and I just been talking about her and my job and my life. Ignore that. That was me. The thing is, though, I gotta let her go. And by letting her go, I gotta let the memories go. And I don't mean like let her go like, oh, we're never gonna see each other. Just like let go of that old version of her. You know? Cause when we meet back up, she ain't gonna be that same person. And when we meet back up, I'm not gonna be that same person. That's why we gotta let each other go. Cause when we meet back up, we're gonna be new people. But I'm working on me. That's all I can do right now. Exercise, detox, brush my fucking hair, go outside, brush my teeth, wash my face, maybe play the game a little bit, plan, maybe draw. I just really don't know what to do with my life other than just trying to build a healthy routine that is comfortable with me, that I'm comfortable with, you know. Another thing is finding the motivation to just get up and do the things that I plan because it's easy to plan. is just a little difficult to execute. But it's not difficult. It's all about perspective. Do I want what I really want? If I'm planning to exercise, that means I want a nice body. All I need to think about is, do I really want this nice body, or do I just want to? Am I okay with being comfortable where I'm at? That's the whole point in life, is just to not be comfortable. That's what I realized. Like, I like the progress, cause I used to be big as shit. Yo, it's like my my hips, or like my sides, got smaller. So it's like I got a coke bottle shape. I really got a coke bottle shape, but not. I'm like a XL coke bottle right now. I'm like an XL coke bottle right now. Like, I slimmed down my sides. I just need to get my stomach right. I say, what's this one? July, really August. Say August, September, October, November, December. I got 5 months to this year is over. Before this year is over, I have my abs, or at least my ab imprints. If I don't have my abs, I'm gonna have the imprints, the light, you know, the light little prints on my stomach. Another thing is, I'm trying to slim my waist a little bit. I don't think it could get any slimmer than where it's at. Maybe, but we'll see. Another thing I want to work on is my arms. I want to get my arms more toned. I want to get more muscle. Yeah, I want to get my arms more toned and muscular. I want to get my back fat going. That's another thing. The back fat, the stomach fat, the leg fat, and the arms. That's all I really want to work on. Cause my neck cool. I got a long neck, so I look skinny automatically due to my neck. But I wanna another thing I wanna work on is my face. But if I'm doing the cardio and shit, and I'm exercising my arms, back, legs, and stomach and shit, my face should automatically slim out. But if it don't, then that's another workout I'm trying to do. Cause I lost so much weight in my face, it was crazy. I stopped drinking. I stopped eating salt like that. I really just stopped eating. I really was just exercising a lot, reduced my eating. Like, let's just say I would exercise all week, right? But out that whole week, I would probably eat like 2 times out that whole week. Now, I'm not saying I would completely starve myself. I would go on a water diet. But only reason I really did that was to detox my body from any and everything. But I really want to do a real juice cleanse. That's what I'm gonna do this week. Well, next week. Tomorrow is Monday. Not saying that I can't do it today. I just want to, you know, timing. I'm not gonna eat enough in the day to prep myself, to prep my body, cause I done already smashed three baby tacos and a bowl of cereal in one sitting. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but obviously my metabolism is fast as shit. How the way I be eating, bro, I step on the scale, I'm still 160. I've been 160 for a good minute. But I'm really trying to get down to 140. Or maybe either I'm trying to get down to 140, 150 to 140. Or I want to turn the 160 that I'm at right now into pure muscle. Nope. Okay, now I know what I want to do. I want to get down to 150, but then boost back up to 160, but I want it to be pure muscle. I don't want it to be fat. Like, I want to lose my body fat and then turn it into muscle. Yeah. I'm getting my waves. I feel like by me cutting my hair, it'll definitely get me into the routine of doing some shit. At least self-care, health-care shit. I really just need like a couple dollars. Because I need a wave brush. Now, I do got a brush, but that's a hard-ass bristle brush. Scraping the fucking scalp of my, number one cut. That shit hurts. But once I get the brush, she said she'll give me one Tuesday, hopefully, and a do-rag. Because I got a, let's just call it a wave cap slash fucking wig cap. It's a cap, nonetheless. Yeah, I'm just using that to, quote unquote, lay my hair down. There's nothing really to lay down, but I did brush it, so I don't want it to, like, fuck up. But yeah, I was just trying to work on me again. I definitely lost myself. Lost my mind. I had to lose my mind to regain it back. Yeah. But I'm about to look good as fuck. I'm about to be skinny. I ain't gonna say skinny. I'm gonna be toned. I'm about to be toned with some fucking waves. And you don't think I'm about to get took, ate up? Yes. But none of that's gonna matter, cause I'm gonna have my wife. But until she come back, oh, I'm about to have some fun. And I don't mean I'm about to sleep around. God damn, y'all. Damn, do y'all think I'm just a whore or something? So fuck. I'm a just, have friends and stuff. Girlfriends, boyfriends, not boyfriends or girlfriends, like actual guys and gals that are friends. Why the fuck are you going to town on my bed? Sorry. But yeah, I really just need to make friends and have fun with life. Life got too serious for a little bit. I mean, life always been serious. It's just for a good minute. For a good minute, I was playing around. But then, I ain't even gonna lie, this year, shit got too serious for me. And I didn't have enough time to process the information that I really got or enjoy this year. I'm not saying that it wasn't fun or anything like that. It was definitely a lot of new experiences and a lot of different things that I never thought I could do. A lot of things I didn't know about a lot of different people. Just a whole bunch of information. So I was being dumb for a couple years. I was been supposed to know about this shit, but I was blinded by these external influences and shit. I'm a star. I'm a celebrity. I got hella money. I got hella properties. Niggas didn't want me to know that. They was just gonna allow me to keep working at that job, getting paid under the table, to just put my best foot forward and just continue to allow bullshit to happen. But I woke up from the fucking Matrix, and now I'm getting what I deserve. Everything. But before I get everything I deserve, I gotta build myself up. I cannot be looking any kind of way going into the public eye. I feel like that's why y'all really doing that. Like, you gotta look your best going to this next part of your life. Like, not saying I'm not at my best or I don't look good or anything. It's just like, you want to have the image that you want. You have to build it yourself. Like, I'm not gonna say I always wanted to be in the public eye, because when I really think about it, yeah, I like doing YouTube. I never like pictures and videos, but I grew to it. It's like everything that I went through in life is building me up to that point. The point where I'm supposed to be this big time celebrity. You know? Everything. All these people, all these experiences is leading me to the biggest part of my life. Yo, I'm really supposed to just be playing this game, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Bruh, it's like I don't even want to play this shit no more. I just want to talk to y'all.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You
with
said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
This isn't what we're looking for. Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
I'm dead. Shit, where they room at?
A regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinctive. Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
That's a pretty penny.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
I know that. I just want to look at it. Not the socks.
We need to work the home address again.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for suspected 459 at 142 North View.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Dude.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but... Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
If I make this right.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead. You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
I don't think this is going to help us.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber. He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
I can't check none of these doors.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
I think that's it.
Size 11s. So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home.
He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
I knew it was a good cop.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
I forgot how to fight.
Let's just do that. What's this bunkum?
You're not being rational.
Damn. What's this?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
Damn, she get around.
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in. Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never
Yo.
sober up.
Exactly.
Brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Of course, no elevator.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
I doubt it.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
He said, look around, I'm looking. Oh no, this is the apartment.
Not sure this means much.
Oh wow.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there! You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Get in and drive.
Get out the way.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Put your hands where I can see them.
I obliterated that man.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Damn, I ain't even need no confession. I was missing 2 clues. I got all my questions right though. I can't listen to that, I'ma cry. I'm off here though. I'm actually about to go to sleep this time.